Say, ah. That was F sharp, you Philistine.
Oh, that sounded pretty, but a little pale. It's got to sound a lot more red if you want to reach the computer core.
Hey, that actually works.
Ew! That sound was the worst! Get it? It's got to sound a lot more red if you want to reach the computer core.
Oh, what is it?
Who's turning red?
What do you mean?
You have scarlet skin. You're suffering from hydrant pigment. You're as red as a pepperoni.
Oh dear, how embarrassing.
Exactly. Shame on you. Thanks for nothing.
No problem. It's my job.
What can I say? As red as Tuck's nose at the Mud Cake Festival.
Woohoo! A guest! Come in, make yourself at home. Have a biscuit.
Him again.
This function is currently unavailable. The great thing is, you can try it again anytime. And if you insert the appropriate genetic code cartridge, you'll be rewarded with fantastic emergency clone personnel.
Hooray!
Ow! What are you doing?
I'm just cleaning up a little.
That really hurts!
Aren't you programmed to make people happy?
But it was wonderful how you sounded out the load capacity of my sensory functions.
My pleasure. What do we have here?
That's my hard drive,
Is that kind of like your brain?
if you want to call it that.
Why not? Sometimes I even call Wenzel's ear separator that.
You should maybe rethink that.
And if not... Ouch!
I'm not you.
And voila! Another masterpiece of psychoactive future origami. Ah, man. This hard drive is already cluttered enough as it is.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for the index with the fun points.
No problemo. Simply switch to drive G. Then go into the folder called Fun Zone, Data, Fun Points.
Wait a second, not so fast. What do I switch?
The drive. Just type G, colon.
And so it begins. I don't want to type. I want to know where the index is.
What do you want the index for?
I want to increase my fun points.
Impossible. G is a system drive. Read only. Physically protected.
Remember this, Ronnie. Nothing is ever physically safe. From Rufus. Now, where is that system thingy again?
My hard drives are in the case down there. It might not seem like much, but don't worry. It's all completely safe.
We'll see about that.
You should...
And if not... Ow! Another masterpiece of psycho... Now there's a poison-spitting monitor lizard wandering around Elysium naked. Nudists in paradise. Who would have thought? I wonder what PETA would say about these. Ah, man. This hard... Ah, man. This... Now...
It's all...
Are the fun points from the fun zone also stored there?
You bet!
Ah, man, this... That doesn't... That's just a... That doesn't need a hat. It never rains in my coat. That's just a little precipitating moisture.
What the... What the devil are you doing? I suddenly feel so wickedy.
I'm just making sure that you remember my score. I need the 10,000 fun points to convene the Council of Elders.
That sounds funny. What are fun points?
What are fun points? Listen, have you finally blown a fuse or something?
Maybe. I feel very strange. I think there's something wrong with my hard drive. Could you take a look?
So, I can't see anything wrong. Basically, there's nothing to see here.
That's probably because you formatted my database.
I did what?
Whoosh! All gone. But hey, it ain't all that bad. Most of it was just ballast anyway. Service port control systems, security protocols, genetic codes for extinct species. Pfft, who needs it?
Extinct species?
Yeah, sure. Elysium is a bit like an ark after all. But don't worry, the database can be filled up again in 2 hoots of Satchmo's horn. You've just got to scan in the animals again, one by one. Wait, I'll turn the scanner on. Beep! You see? No biggie.
But what about my fun point index?
Empty. 2 toots of the horn. Why?
Because I still need 10,000 points.
Oh yeah. Wait up. Beep boop. Brr, boop, 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 brr. So, 10,000 points registered.
What? Really?
Sure. No problem without those pesky security protocols. That's all right for you, ain't it?
You can bet your last drop of coolant.
My pleasure.
Drinking water supplies are drained.
Party! Woohoo!
And you can use this to refill the gene bank?
Exactly. Just put a bit of DNA under the scanner, and whoops, there it is. Scanning DNA sample. Whip. Detecting species.
Plague spit monitor lizard.
Updating database and writing to cartridge. Scanning DNA sample. Whip. Detecting species.
Cool zombie dinosaur.
Wow, seriously? Ah, you're just jerking my chain.
You started it. Scanning DNA sample. Whip. Detecting species.
Cool zombie dinosaur.
Wow, ah,
You start. Scanning. You didn't really think that monster foot slippers are made of real monster feet, did you?
no, of course not. That would be childish.
Scanning DNA sample. Whip.
No species detected. The sample is synthetic.
Nah,
You didn't really think that monster foot slippers are made of real monster feet, did you?
no, of course not. That would be childish.
Scanning DNA sample. Whip. Detecting species.
Cool zombie.
What? Ah,
You.
supposed to be?
A pet, of course.
Are you completely mad? It's not nearly fluffy enough. Take it away immediately before someone else sees it.
Oh dear. I can't pour this drink into the blender as long as that alcohol-dependent little fish stares at me with his cute little chunky eyes. Hang in there, little Tuckleberry Finn. I'll mix you and you home. And I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up with a drink for that old fart over there in the process. No, stop! Tuckleberry Finn doesn't go in the mixer. Huh? No, stop! Tuckleberry. Huh? I can't pour this drink into the blender as long as that alcohol... Hang... I knew I would have made a good bartender. Here you go. A completely fish-free drink.
Indeed. I always knew that personally attending to this problem would pay dividends.
What are you doing just sitting around here? I have 10,000 fun points and demand my audience.
Oh. Congratulations, but I'm a bit engaged right now. There's something wrong with the gastrobox. Guests are promised food and drink served in a cozy atmosphere, but the food is inedible. Look!
Ew.
Exactly. Not only that, there are fish swimming in the 40-centiliter drinks. As long as these problems remain, my presence here is of the highest priority.
Mwah. So, this is now a matter for the boss.
That's good. Get this monstrosity out of my sight before the other guests see it. This restaurant will have to remain closed for as long as high-quality nutritional dishes are not available.
Aw, man. I just got all the maggots out of this coat. Too bad. That's too big to versify. There's nothing like the smell of fresh ground maggot. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious maggot sausage. Here you go. Compliments of the chef.
Ah, German veal sausage. And there's me thinking that our kitchen was unable to prepare this, after all. The main ingredient is a hotly guarded secret.
And if my guess is right, one to take to the grave. I once and for all demand my audience. And what exactly is your plan? Just sit here until the problem solves itself?
I know. The task is a bit unconscionable for a dignitary, but for the well-being of my subjects, I will take this burden upon myself.
No! Is that supposed to be a clown? Huh? He's not even colourful!
I disappointed my audience. I feel terrible.
What's this? Is the show over already? What a dreadful ending! Boo!
Are you finally coming along?
No, my massage isn't over yet. There seems to be something wrong with the robot servants.
Ugh, a massage? Is that really necessary?
Yes, but don't worry. I wouldn't allow myself to be massaged by a matchstick man like you. Your hands are much too dainty. Stop! Ah! Immediately!
Does that mean you're finally ready to come with me?
Wrong! The hair on my back needs waxing first.
You gotta be kidding.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Nah, more like something I once saw in a freak show. They may be waxy, but they're not waxy enough. Ah, the sauna is closed. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All this time traveling is sweaty enough as it is. As the gooey residue of melted pleasures dripped through his fingers, he asked himself, is this the irony of fate, or just another side effect of inhaled plastic vapor?
Oh, that's hot!
Oh, quiet. It's supposed to be like that. It's enjoyable. So, done. Are you finally coming along?
No, I think I trapped a nerve in the process. I insist on another massage.
If your plan was to make me cry, you've almost done it. I would truly. Too bad future goals stole the time machine.
Scanning DNA sample. Whip. Detecting species.
Silverback gorilla.
No, wait. Elder Ann? I'm definitely not incorporating him into my database again. His genetic code used my sub-processors to remove the corns from his foot data the last time.
How about this silverback gorilla hair?
Oh, yes, that's pretty.
Ever so masculine, too.
So soft.
And so classy. Oh, silver is very much in at the moment. It's the new mauve, don't you know?
But nonetheless timeless.
Then it is decided.
Finally!
Here, keep these samples. We don't need them anymore. Thanks, Rufus. You really have helped us.
Yeah, and neither a fire or a plague broke out this time. Obviously, you just can't force these things.
Thanks.
Yeah, obviously.
Scanning DNA sample.
No species detected. The sample is synthetic.
Nah, should have known.
Scanning DNA sample. Detecting species.
Sable striped bear.
Updating database and writing to cartridge. Scanning DNA sample.
No species detected. The sample is synthetic.
Another dud.
Scanning DNA sample.
Hey, that was my hand!
Detecting species.
Clown clone.
Say what? Are you calling me a clown clone?
Updating database and writing to cartridge.
Ugh, what nerve. All I need for that is... and
Bravo! Fantastic! Da Capo!
I knew I had the makings of a successful producer, and I haven't even begun to cancel vacations yet. Yeah, he's good, but maybe a touch too highbrow to really fill the place. I could be an elder. I wonder what the job requirements are.